I don't know. I just wanted to come on here tonight. So I was just on TikTok talking about, are you thirsty for love? Are you thirsty for love? Yeah, it's a Friday night. You know what I mean? You know, people trying to hook up and do they want to. But are you thirsty for love? Are you so thirsty for love that you will compromise your own belief system just for a love life? Not me. And I hope not you. And I hope not you. And look, people wonder why they go relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. Because they don't take time out to heal. They don't take time out to get to know themselves. No wonder why you jump in relationship to relationship. Because you still got residue on you from the other 5 relationships you done been with. Are you thirsty for love? Are you starving to be loved that you willing to accept anything? The things that I see, it's ridiculous. It's sad out here. I see young women with these men, they dusty. They dusty. They can't do nothing for you. They can't do nothing for your children. They can't enhance you in no kind of way. And you with this dust bucket. Cause you thirsty for love? Did you not get love from your mom or dad? Can I say to you that God will love you? God will comfort you. God will give you what you need. That you don't have to accept love from the garbage can. Because that's what it is. You seeking love out of the garbage can. From garbage. From garbage. Do you hear me? Hey. Hello, from garbage. I'm asking tonight, are you thirsty for love that you willing to accept anything from anybody? Baby, you better take time out and love on yourself, because when you love on yourself, you will draw the right person. Yeah, I'm talking about relationships tonight. Yeah, I am. I am, because I have seen some things, baby. I see some people, baby, they just thirsty to say they in a relationship. I don't even want one that bad. Okay? Mm-mm. If we can't enhance one another, I don't want it. I don't want it. Do you hear me? I don't want it. I don't. This stuff I see, it's ridiculous. And then people wonder why they going person to person to person to person to person. You going person to person because, baby, you ain't let your pocketbook cool down. And it ain't just women. It's men too, because if you loved yourself, you will understand the assignment that you don't have to go person to person to person to person to person. You don't. Take time out and love on yourself. You will draw the right person at the right time. You said, how do you join a live girly? Huh? I say take time out and get to know yourself. I say take time out to get to know yourself for real. For real. Get to know yourself, your values. What do you value? What do you desire? For real. Who are you at the core? And you will not just be with any and everybody. You won't. You should have some standards. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm talking about relationships. My title tonight is, Are You Thirsty for Love? Are you willing to compromise just to be loved? Some people compromise their kids, baby, just to be loved. They'll toss their kids to the side because they just want to be loved so bad. Baby, I don't never want to be loved that bad. I don't. I don't. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous out here in these streets. It is. The young girls, the guys that you see them with, they look so dusty. They look like they didn't have their jeans on for days. They walking around with dreads. They dreads not groomed properly. They not twisted. They don't look clean. They look dirty. Baby, bye. Are you that thirsty to lay up with somebody? Get out of here. Get out of here. The things I see now in these streets is awful. I ain't ever that thirsty to be with nobody. Not at all. I'm sorry. Not at all. One lady I know, I used to work with her. And she used to be married, but she ain't married no more, right? And the guy that she didn't get out the gutter, I'm like, girl, bye. Where the heck you get him from? Out the gutter? For real. I'm like, you thirsty. You thirsty. Oh, you looking for a new mama? Oh, yeah, some men are looking for a mama. They are. But you don't want to sleep with your mama, do you? So why you looking for a mama? Just like I don't know why women trying to make a man their son. You want to sleep with your son? I don't want to sleep with my son. Oh, your mom died. Sorry to hear that. But just because your mom passed, you looking for another mama? You should be looking for a woman, a wife, not a mama. You want to lay with your mama, right? But this is what I want to say to that. If your mama passed, you shouldn't be looking for no mama, baby. You need to go to some therapy. You need to get you some grief counseling. So then when you look for anybody, you'll be looking for the right person. Get you some grief therapy. No, you don't want no woman to be your mama. Man, get out of here with that. Get you some grief therapy. And see, that's the thing. That's why I want to say to that. That's why I feel like this. If some parents on the line tonight, if some parents gonna listen to the replay, please teach your sons how to do certain things so they don't have to depend on a woman. Because if you don't teach your son how to do certain things, they will put up with anything from a woman. And could it be that's why so much domestic violence? Because you got men that was not taught certain things, and they go be with this woman and they angry because they don't know how to do certain things, so they have to depend on them until they get another woman. And they end up going woman to woman to woman. Woman to woman to woman. And so I encourage you, teach your boys how to take care of themselves. Teach boys how to pay bills. Teach boys how to cook, how to clean the house. So they're not dependent on no woman to say, get out my house. You know what I mean? For real. And young women need to learn how to do things too, so they're not dependent on no man. For real. Because that's why people get stuck with one another, because they don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. So then here it is, they dependent on somebody to do for them. Seriously. If you didn't get what you need at home, then you're going to go deal with a dust bucket. A dust bucket. Because you looking for love. And a lot of people is going man to man and woman to woman because they didn't get love at home. They did not get love at home. They didn't get what they need at home. They don't feel secure. So they end up getting with somebody that just do a little bit. Hey baby, how you doing? Baby, that ain't enough. Pig feet. It's not enough. And so I'm talking about tonight, are you thirsty for love? Do you know anybody that's thirsty for love? And if you thirsty, you need to get satisfied by God. Seriously. Allow the Lord to love you. Allow him to satisfy your thirst. Hey, Xavier, allow God to satisfy. God satisfied my thirst. Oh, I was thirsty at one point. I was dealing with some dusties. I dealt with some dusties because I ain't know my worth. Men ain't just dusty. It's some dusty women out there too. It's some dusty women out there too. If you don't know your worth, you will settle. And look, why are people so thirsty for love that they're not taking the time out to love themselves? They're not taking the time out to love themselves. They're not. They're not. But they're trying to hide in a relationship. Baby, come out of hiding and get to loving yourself. Can you please come out of hiding and get to loving yourself? Can you come out of hiding and focus on you and stop being thirsty for a relationship? Because some people are so thirsty for a relationship, they don't care who they get with. They'll get with your daddy because they want to be relationship. They thirsty. Yeah. They thirsty. They just want to be with somebody. They don't care who they get with. Some women, they'll get with a real old man because they know he gonna take care of them. Your daddy didn't take care of you. I'm not getting with no 70-year-old man just for a couple dollars. Because I'm shouting and I choose to. And if you don't like me shouting, then get off my live. And I am. And if you don't like it, get off my live. Because you're not welcome here. Hello. But anyway, like I said, some women want to be in a relationship so bad, they'll get with an old man just to take care of them. Look, I take care of myself. Look, I eat Spam in a can. I'm not getting with no old man. I'm not. My daddy in his 70s. Why would I get with a man in my 70s? That's nasty. I'm only 52. I'm only 52. Why would I get with a man in the 70s? No. Different strokes for different folks. And I don't roll like that. You know what I mean? But some women are thirsty like that. They didn't have their father in their life, so they're looking for somebody to provide for them. Some men, they would get with an older woman because they're looking for someone to provide for them. You're thirsty for love, that you don't mind compromising yourself. You don't have no standards. You don't have a belief system. You don't have no core values, that you don't care who you get with. Are you thirsty for love? If you are thirsty for love, can I say that the Lord will satisfy you? You know I got to come with God, because God is my source. If you are thirsty for love, God will satisfy you. He will. He'll satisfy your thirst. Bless you. Is it Allah? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to read that, but no, for real, I had to come on here and talk about relationships because it's serious. I had seen a woman talking about, she was in a relationship, right? And she came on social media, and you could tell when it twists, the meaning it's on, it's working, and then it's off. It's not working no more. But this is the thing. If you open your legs so fast, baby, you ain't gonna keep no relationship. You give it to them too easy. Yeah, you too easy. Clink, clink. You gotta shut her down. If you want a man to stick and stay, don't give up no butt. Hello. If you want a man to stay, don't be like everybody else. Be different. Because he can get that out in the streets. Don't be so easy. And don't make yourself so available. If he call, put the nigga on hold. He can wait. Call me back. I'm busy. Don't sit there by the phone like ring, ring, ring. Hey, let that sucker ring for a minute. Don't make yourself so available. Because you had a life before he came, and you're going to have a life when he leaves. And men, don't you be so accessible either. If you told this girl you going to call her back, if you call her back tomorrow, that's your choice. You busy. She shouldn't be questioning why you ain't called me back. You ain't my wife. You ain't my husband. I ain't got to answer to you. I'm busy. I was busy when you met me. I'm going to be busy when you leave me. I'm dropping some nuggets and giving some tips. This for all my thirsty people. If you want a long-term relationship, don't be so accessible and don't be so easy. Keep your keep your pocketbook to yourself. And men, stop slanging that pee-pee out there like that. For real. Have some values and some morals. It's people that I work in the healthcare field. It's people that ain't right out there. And so for men to be making themselves so accessible like they do, you need to do better. I don't like the fact that women is held to a high regard. We told to wait, but men not waiting. They out here having sex with any and everybody. Seriously. And it's ridiculous. Don't be so easy and don't be so accessible. Don't be so easy, and don't be so accessible. For real. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Hey, I'm talking about, are you thirsty for love? Are you thirsty for love? A lot of us have been thirsty for love because guess what? We didn't receive love from the main people, was our mother and our father. And so it's a hole in us that only God can fill. So we end up settling in relationships because we're looking for love. When you're looking for love, baby, you grab up with anything. And people can see it on your forehead. He looking for love. She looking for love. He insecure. She insecure. She vulnerable. He vulnerable. And they end up doing you any kind of way, baby. Any kind of way. So for you to get that vulnerability, that thirsty, all that off your forehead, you need to say, God, I need you to help me. Because I'm tired of being thirsty out here in these streets. I'm tired of talking to any and everybody. I'm tired of letting, and look, let me say this. Stop letting everybody have your phone number. You ain't got to give out your phone number to everybody. Somebody ask me for my number, I be like, no. No. Can I have your digits? No. Unfortunately, no. No. So you could be on my phone harassing me? No. Thank you. No, thank you. No. Don't be so accessible. Stop being so thirsty. Seriously. And so easy. And if you have in the past, you can stop. If you want to be in a long-term relationship, try doing something different. Try doing something different. It's insanity to think that you can do the same thing and get different results. You got to do something different. You got to do something different. If you was easy with your pocketbook before, baby, be real difficult with your pocketbook now. Baby, you can't get my pocketbook. The only one gonna get my pocketbook is my husband when that happen. If it happen. If the Lord say so. But seriously. And I'm just saying, women wonder why is men doing me like this? Because you're too easy. You're too easy. And you're too accessible. He called you running. Men wonder why women doing me like this. Because, nigga, you shouldn't be no cake daddy. You don't know your worth. You think you got to buy love? You ain't got to buy no love. If she really wants you, you ain't got to pay for her. If she really wants you, you ain't got to buy nothing. Just be yourself. For real. I'm talking to men too, because it's men in the room. I'm talking to men too. Don't be so thirsty for love that you let a person do you any kind of way. Seriously. Seriously. And they're around here calling you cake daddy because you up here throwing the dollars. And then you mad because now she got your money and she don't want to be bothered with you. You shouldn't have slut your butt like that and put yourself out there like that. And it's women that's buying the men too. It's women that's spending all their money on the men too. For real. Just to be with somebody. It's women that's buying the dinners, paying for the dates, buying them clothes and shoes, and they cake mama. Because they thirsty to be in a relationship. They so thirsty to be in a relationship, they don't mind paying for it. They don't mind paying for it. I'm not paying for no relationship. I'm not. And I'm not going to make you pay for it either. Because I'm not going to treat you the way I don't want to be treated. For real. Treat people the way you want to be treated in a relationship. You right. What the Halle Berry? Absolutely. It's women out here paying for dates. It's men being cake daddy. And they get mad because the girl don't want to be bothered with them. You didn't see the sign. She really didn't want to be bothered with you in the first place. She just used you for your money. And it's men that will use women for their money. They get what they want from you, then they go be with somebody else. Are you thirsty for love that you willing to pay for a date? You're willing to pay to be with somebody. That's not cool. You better take time out and get to know your worth. Because you know the new thing is women making six figures. Women, it's the girl bosses, the women bosses. They making this money. And I pay for my nigga. I pay for his nuts. You'll pay for it and he'll ditch you and go to somebody else. He'll go to somebody else that don't even make six figures. She making four figures. And she ain't paying for nothing. And you making six figures and you paying for everything. You better recognize. Yeah, are you thirsty for love? And if you feel like you thirsty for love, if you feel like the relationships that you've been in and they don't work out, can you take the time out to evaluate yourself? How do I show up in relationships? How do I show up in relationships? Do I act like I'm thirsty for somebody? Do I act like I'm needy? Do I act jealous? How do I behave in relationships? Be honest with yourself. How do you show up for relationships? Because if you be honest with how you show up, you will understand why you can't keep them. For real. Seriously. Seriously. Are you thirsty for love? The only one that can satisfy my thirst is God. Just like the woman at the well. He satisfied her thirst. The woman at the well, she met Jesus at the well that day. She went to the well with a pail. She left that pail at the well and said, I met a man that told me all about myself. Jesus satisfied that woman at the well's thirst that day. He gave her something that no man ever gave her. He gave her some living water, baby. Living water. Jesus will give you living water, baby. You will never be thirsty. I don't have to be thirsty no more because Jesus has given me some living water. He has satisfied my thirst. I've been abstinent almost 10 years. Jesus has satisfied my thirst. Yes, at one point I was thirsty. I was thirsty for love. But I'm not thirsty for love anymore. So that's why I'm here, all here today, to let you know you don't have to be thirsty for love either. There's an exceptional way. You don't have to search for love in all the wrong places. God has a love, honey, that he will satisfy you. He will give you what you need, where you will be able to show up better in your relationships, because he will satisfy you. Because if he don't satisfy you, you going to keep hitting your head in relationships. You going to keep doing the same thing. It's people out here paying for people to spend time with them. I don't have to pay out money for you to spend time with me. Either you want to spend time with me or you don't. Seriously. Man, you don't got to pay for no woman to spend time with you. Either she want to spend time or she don't. You should be able to make a sandwich and y'all sit in the park and eat some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You ain't got to wine her and dine her and spend $300 at no restaurant to be in no relationship with nobody. You don't. I'm talking to men and women. But when you know your worth, you ain't got to do that. People be like, oh, they did this to me and they did that they did that to you because you didn't know your worth. If you knew your worth, baby, you wouldn't accept that behavior. You would set a boundary. But the next question is, do you have some standards? Do you have some standards as it relates to relationships? Or you just anything goes, whatever. Because if it's whatever, baby, you're going to get whatever.
What can you tell us about Jesus Otero?
The blood of Jesus is against you, Satan. But look, it's whatever. So I encourage you to sit down and have a conversation with yourself. How do I show up in my relationships? How have I shown up in my relationships? And do you want a long-term relationship? Do you want to be married?
That's a good tip, right? That's a tip worth my freedom.
But no, for real, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to be thirsty for love. No, not at all. You don't have to be. No, you don't. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. If you need to join a church, join a church. If you need a good community, get in a good community that will encourage you and hold you accountable. There are other ways where you can be loved on. You don't have to settle in a relationship that don't serve you. It's people that stand in relationships because they're thirsty. They're allowing themselves to be beat on, mistreated, because they're thirsty to be in a relationship. They're just accepting anything just for the sake of wanting to be in a relationship. They're being talked to crazy. They're being mistreated. They're being abused just because they want to be with somebody. I don't want to be with nobody that bad that you accept anything. Women can run men away the same way men can run women away. It can go both ways. But a lot of time it's because they're hurting. Hurt people hurt others. When you're hurt personally, you will hurt others. You will. But when you get healed, you will draw some healed people in your life. So that's why it's so important for you to take time out to get healed, to get what you need. Because you got people, they want to be in a relationship so bad, but they're not taking time out to get what they need personally. Why you want to be in a relationship so bad and you know you ain't right for no relationship? You know you can't give that person what they need for real. Why are you running to be in that relationship? To mess somebody over? I find that some men, they don't have certain things going on with themselves, but then they can pull them a woman, baby. They can't get a job, but baby, they can pull them a woman. And they'll work the heck out of that woman. But they can't get them a job. Yeah. Right. You better know your worth. Because if you know your worth, you wouldn't be thirsty for love. Know your worth. And then people wouldn't be treating you any kind of way. They wouldn't. Because you draw who you are. You draw who you are. So if you want to draw better, you got to do better personally. And you got to take the time out to get what you need. Hey everybody, this is Shalonda with I Am Navigating Singlehood. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm talking about thirsty for love tonight. I'm talking about, are you thirsty for love tonight? You don't have to be. It's a choice. It's a choice. You don't have to be thirsty for love. It's a choice. Yes. You say, I need to be healed. Don't go. Yes, definitely. Get healed. Get healed. Absolutely. Get what you need. Get what you need. If you got to take a sabbatical of 6 months before you talk to somebody, take that 6 months and focus on you. You get better for you first. First. Take that time out for you. It's imperative. Take time out for you. Seriously. And look, I know y'all probably heard that saying, the best way to get over one is get under another one. The devil is a liar. No. The best way for you to get better is go somewhere and get better. Don't get under no another person and you know you ain't ready to be with nobody. Don't do that to that person. That's not fair. That's not fair that you would involve somebody else in your whirlwind. That's not fair that you would involve somebody else in you on the journey. You don't love yourself yet. That's not fair. No. Take time out and get to love yourself and get to know yourself. Right? Hey everybody, take time out and get to know yourself first before you're trying to include anybody on your journey. Take the time out to get to know yourself first. If you're broken, get by yourself and get some therapy and get some help. Don't include nobody else in your chaos. That's not fair. That's not fair for you to involve somebody else and you know you're not right yet. That's not right. And then look, if you're on your journey, if you going to school or building a brand or doing something for yourself financially, Don't include nobody when you're trying to work on getting your own bag. Work on you first until you stabilize. And then include somebody on your journey. Yes. People always they try to involve people in their whirlwind and they're not ready to be in a relationship yet. They do. They try to involve people in their whirlwind when they're not. When Don't involve anybody in your whirlwind when you're not even in a good relationship with yourself first. Focus on having a good relationship with you. Focus on building yourself up. And that's where I think that's the problem. You have people they're not right personally, and then they include somebody else on their journey, and then they collide like this. And they only colliding because they both trying to figure their own stuff out. Yeah, don't include people in your chaos. Don't include people in your chaos. Don't. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Get you together first. Get you together first. Because look, when you don't know who you are, you will pull on that other individual and you will wear the hell out of them. You will wear the hell out of them because you don't know who you are. You will. You will drain them. You don't want to drain another individual. It's not fair. It's not fair. So you won't drain them. Get what you need by yourself first. Get what you need by yourself. Because if not, you're going to drain that other individual. Yeah, you are. And I understand we all want to be with somebody. That's understandable, right? But don't you want to be with somebody when you're at your best self? Don't you want to be with somebody when you're at your best self? And don't you want somebody else when they at their best self? Don't be so thirsty for love that you get with anybody just because you want to be in a relationship. You get with anybody. I believe it's time to really focus in on what you need to do for you. That's for anybody here. It's time for you to really focus in on what you need to do for you. Stop trying to include somebody on your journey when you're not ready yet. Stop trying to include somebody on your journey when you're not ready yet. You know you're not ready. We know if we ain't ready. But it's okay to say, yeah, I do want to be with somebody, but I'm not ready yet. That don't mean you won't be ready tomorrow. It's a possibility. But you want to make sure you are ready. It's not fair to meet somebody when they're not ready. For real. And then you try to bogart. Look. I bogarted my way before. And it only hurt me in the long run. I bogarted in somebody else's space. It only hurt me in the long run. They said they didn't want to be in a relationship. But I wanted to be in a relationship and I thought I could change his mind. Not at all. No. When somebody tell you they don't want to be in a relationship, they don't want to be in a relationship. You cannot change their mind. You hear me? And don't even try. Don't even try. When they say, look, when they say they don't want to be involved, they don't want to be involved. And guess what? Leave them alone and go in another direction. When a person tells you they don't want to be bothered, they don't want to be in a relationship, why would you try to force them? You don't force nobody when they say they don't want to be in no relationship. You're right. It's bad to be in love alone. It's bad. It's what? It's bad to be in a relationship and you feel alone. It's bad to be laying next to somebody and you feel like you're in the bed by yourself. I was married to somebody like that. Do you hear me? Don't bogart yourself into somebody's space. Do not bogart into somebody's space. If they tell you they don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. Do you know there is somebody that do want to be bothered with you? Keep walking and you'll walk right into them. Keep walking and you'll walk right into the person that want to be bothered with you, that would love to be in a relationship with you. So why waste your time with somebody that don't want to be bothered with you when there's somebody out there that do want to be bothered? Don't be so thirsty for love that you settle and you try to bogart your way into somebody's space. Don't. I did. I tried and it didn't work. And I won't ever do that again. If a person tell you they don't want to commit, they don't want to settle down, baby, to the left, everything you own in the box to the left, keep moving. If you meet somebody and you know you want to be in a relationship, you know you want to be in a committed relationship, you know you want to be married, and you meet them and they say, hey, Demetrius, you meet them and they tell you, I'm okay. I don't want to settle down. I don't want to get married. I never thought about getting married. Deuces. Bye. Get out of there. Bye. Why would you sit and stay conversate with somebody that tell you they don't want what you want? Why you wasting your time? Hey, Capri, why you wasting your time with somebody? Hey, Umar, why you wasting your time with somebody that say they don't want to be in a relationship? Why? Why would you stay there trying to convince them to be in a relationship with you? Hey, hey, are you thirsty? Hi, why would you stay and try to convince somebody to be in a relationship with you and they don't want to be in it? Are you thirsty? If they tell you they don't want the same thing, honey, I'm good. I got one on. But if they tell you they don't want to be in a committed relationship in the conversation, keep moving. Keep moving. Don't stay there. Because look, this is what I want to tell people. I've heard there's pee in the pool. I've heard there's pee in the dating pool. There is not pee in the dating pool. There are so many men and women out there. Maybe you just haven't met them yet, but there are people out there for you to meet. Maybe you just ain't went to the right place, or maybe it ain't the right time, or maybe you just ain't ready to meet nobody. But I believe if you desire to, God would work things out for you at the right time, right? He will. So, if, like I said, if you meet somebody and they say they're not interested in what you're interested in, nice meeting you. Have an amazing day. You can sit and talk if you want to, but I wouldn't waste my time. I would not waste my time sitting when you're not on the same page. That's where you know if you choose to still sit there, that's that thirst. Cause if you wasn't thirsty, I just want you to know you have options. You have options. You have options. You have options. You don't have to settle. I'm not settling. Oh, you watching me from India? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you from India. You don't have to settle. You have options. You do. You don't have to be thirsty for love. Oh no. Mm-mm. So if you meet somebody and they tell you they don't want to be in a relationship and you keep talking to them, that's when you need to evaluate yourself. What is it about me that I can't accept the word no? Do I have a problem with rejection? Do I have a problem with abandonment? What is wrong with me, God? Why? Why do I allow myself to sit with somebody that's telling me they don't want the same things that I want? Why am I sitting here trying to convince this person that I'm valuable? I know we all in here experiencing where we try to give our resume to let the person know I'm worthy, I'm valuable. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Baby, you better pick yourself. You better pick yourself up and go do what you need to do for you. Stop trying to get picked. Okay? That be the problem. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Do you pick you? That's all that matters. Do you pick you? Stop trying to be chosen by somebody that don't even want you. Are you thirsty for love? That you're trying to convince the person to pick you? Are you thirsty for love that you're trying to get someone to pick you? You're trying to convince somebody that you're the one. Go get some therapy. Go get some help. For real. Do some self-work. Yeah, do some self work. Do it. Yes. Do some self work. Excuse me. Yeah. Seriously. Thank y'all for coming on here tonight, with my relationship talk. Are you thirsty for love? Are you thirsty for love? Honey, I'm not thirsty for love no more. Baby, you can come and go. Bye. Gone are the days of me trying to convince somebody to pick me. Gone are the days am I trying to convince somebody to pick me. I pick me. I love me. I'm not thirsty. Because I feel like there are so many men out there. I just haven't came in contact with the right one for me. And it'll happen at the right time. When it's supposed to happen. If it's supposed to happen. I ain't about to trip. I'm focusing on me. I'm focused on loving me. Enjoying my life. Enjoying my kids and my grandkids. What's meant to be will be. But I'm not trying to convince somebody to love me. And please, don't you try to convince anybody to love you. Don't. What's meant for you, it will come at the right time. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to focus on yourself. If you need therapy, get some therapy. If you believe in journaling, start talking to God through your journal. Get your Bible. Put you some good music on. And sit and ask yourself, how do I show up in relationships? Ask yourself, how do I show up? Am I thirsty for love? Have I been thirsty for love? Lord, help me, because I don't want to be thirsty for love. I don't want to just pick anybody. So have a good night, everybody. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.